days of sacrifice, pure brute force, strength of mind, the drive for glory, and the desire to taste victory. One becomes a golden boy.
Well, that's what everybody packed here tonight. International flavor galore, Manny Pacquiao and Marco Antonio Barrera. Many questions, many storylines involving this fight. Not the least of which is, does Barrera have it in him for one more big show?
He's great at rematches. Let's see.
Now, it would be remiss if we'll listen to the walk-in, but there's some changes in Marco Antonio Barrera's corner that we'll have to get to. There possibly could have been coming into this fight. As he makes his way into the ring, this place is going to explode, at least half of it. Here he comes.
Is that one of Manny's songs? He's a singer over there in the CD in the
I heard some of his songs. Could be one of his songs. He does it all. He's an actor, he's a singer, politician.
He did lose his race for Congress, which some people attributed to the fact that people didn't want him to not be a boxer.
Manny Pacquiao makes his way into the ring, goes to the corner, says his prayers, and gets ready to go to work. It might be one of his songs, but it's an awful mellow song to come into, Rich, for such a battle he's about to get into.
I'll tell you one big difference. Marco Antonio Barrera's got about 50 guys in his corner. Manny Pacquiao had Freddie Roach and Joe Chavez, and that was about it.
Bernard Hopkins.
That's all you need.
Oscar De La Hoya up there. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing are proud to present the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC International Super Featherweight Championship. Sponsored by Tecate Cerveza with an Attitude, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and Southwest Airlines, Southwest, the symbol of freedom. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Dr. Tony Alamo, Executive Director Keith Kaiser. At ringside, the three judges scoring this bout on the 10-point system: Jerry Roth, Tom Schreck, and Glenn Trowbridge. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action, Tony Weeks. And now from the Mandalay Bay of Las Vegas, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with silver, official weight 130 pounds. His professional career, 63 victories, including 42 knockouts against 5 defeats. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, the 3-time champion of the world, the baby face assassin, Marco Antonio and fighting out of the red corner, wearing red with flames, official weight 130 pounds. His professional record, 44 victories, including 34 knockouts, 3 defeats, 2 bouts even. From General Santos City, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the defending WBC international champion and 2-time world champion, Manny Pacquiao.
Cuídate, listo, ready, let's go. Vámonos.
For a major title fight.
And there goes the bell. Here we are, gentlemen. Both fighters in red trunks tonight.
Pacquiao just missing. Final seconds, round 2.
Been a cleanly fought fight. There was some.
Oh, good right hand from Manny. He's trying to do his thing.
There's
Good
Barrera
counter from
answering.
Barrera. Good answer from Barrera. Now they're getting it on. Barrera trying to pick more open spots. Man, got caught with a left right there.
And just like I was telling you earlier, Alan, he's the best.
Taking a look at the action from the round, Pacquiao landed the big shot, and then Barrera came firing right back. And at a couple of times, each guy seemed to be a little bit dinged, I thought, by the other. That was to the top of the head, which can make you a little bit dizzy when you get up there, hit up there.
Seconds out. Let's go, Ed.
Okay, fasten your seatbelts, folks.
That was fun.
We got another round coming.
Both fighters are awake, both are alert.
Round 6.
One promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, promotes the Barrera.
Oh, good combination from Manny. He's got Barrera in the corner. Barrera's a little bit teed off about it.
And Barrera remaining patient, remaining calm.
Well, his punches actually missed. Barrera managed, but he's not going to miss all of them. Barrera digging in now, coming out, but he's facing a hornet's nest when you get in there against Pacquiao. And maybe lost the fight.
Gosh, and that was such a close round leading up to that, or close fight, I should say, leading up to that round. Here's
advantage.
Let's take a look at it now. Pacquiao coming in, landing that left hand. It was a beautiful shot. Barrera trying to answer back, but staggered by that left.
Both camps nerve.
Wow, Pacquiao had never.
Right. I think they're going to know about 1 minute.
landing hard jabs.
Coming up on 1 minute left in this 12. Final 10 seconds.
And there it goes.
Who do you think won? You folks watching around the world.
This is a tough fight to call, gentlemen. Well, possibly a draw, leaning towards Barrera. You can't go wrong. Pacquiao, it's a tough.
Still champion from the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
And what I say, you must obey. Touch up. Good girl. Good swat it.
A hard left hand for Manny.
Manny's got a hard rhythm. You really can't time his movement as easy as it used to be. He always got his in and out rhythm. Even there, he didn't get hit with clean punches.
The right hand by Pacquiao got through.
This is a late round rally for Pacquiao.
But this can change back and forth from this fight here.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left-hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao.
Good end of the round. See there, this fight.
Another left hand for Pacquiao. Marquez has to fight back. They're
will.
trading shots. It's a Manny Pacquiao type round. An amazingly even fight, and the straight right hand by Marquez hurt Pacquiao. brilliant Pacquiao left hand, which looked for a moment as though. But at the end of the day, it's the knockdown that creates the 1-point margin for Pacquiao. Attention to the fact that they have to fight David Diaz.
I think that's a good point, and also what's even affecting me have been on Pacquiao himself, because he's been in fights here in Las Vegas and even Mexican fighter. And this is the first fight that
David Diaz, who twice in 8 days beat the vastly more gifted Judah.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the WBC lightweight title. You received your instructions in dressing room. Again, I want to caution, any punch below this point going to be called low. Any punch below this point are going to be called low. That said, I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves all times. Touch them up now. Good luck to both of you. Good luck. Okay, good luck.
Clearly in the hearts of fans who love exciting boxing, Manny Pacquiao is #1 in the world. But his last couple of performances have shown the beginnings of some possible deterioration. Is he #1 pound for pound? He'll try to make us...
Which is good, but I don't know if he can keep that up all throughout the whole fight.
Pacquiao trying to thrash Diaz with speed. Catches him. And Diaz's only response is to get more aggressive and try to do more damage. And that's what he's trying to do, leaving himself open for Pacquiao's assaults.
Speed is just too much. And the fact that Pacquiao's doing everything and moving and twisting and pivoting and turning all while he's punching.
A southpaw Jack Dempsey in the lightweight division. A non-stop aggressive Diaz has to be earning the respect of the crowd as he continues to fire resolutely in round 6.
I know.
Yeah, throwing punches in such a volume, and they're all coming from different angles. He's mixing up, and that's why it's so hard for Diaz to stop the punches, because he's not just throwing one punch or two. It's just the speed and the...
On any level. And he's proven that. Tremendous straight left hand shot for Pacquiao. Diaz falls into his arms. If the idea here is that there's some honor in allowing David Diaz to finish the fight, that would be a very misplaced instinct.
It's not worth it.
There's plenty of honor for Diaz tonight. It won't be in some way embellished by letting him go to a bloodier, more brutal finish. How many more? Down he goes, and Dracula light fall right here.
Here you see Pacquiao land a beautiful short left cross right over the shoulder. Diaz never even saw the punch. Got to that.
Welcome to the lightweight division. Jab, left hand, good night. Merciful. Finally, the merciful knockout we were talking about.
Yes, it was.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on the knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we give the official time, a round of applause for a young man from Chicago with the heart of a lion, an Olympian and a world champion, David Diaz. Referee Vic Draculich calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes, 24 seconds, round number 9. The winner by knockout victory, the fighting pride of the Philippines, now a 4-time world champion and new WBC lightweight champion of the world, Manny
Manny
You both received your instructions in your dressing room. Okay, look. If it goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. Right here is okay. Anything below that's low. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourself at all times. Let's go.
They call this a dream fight.
The Filipino crowd chanting for Pacquiao as he moved toward the center of the ring even before the opening bell. Which styles will emerge in the early rounds? Is De La Hoya here to box or to fight? Is Pacquiao here to try to create an immediate storm or to tactically bide his time and hope to pressure De La Hoya in the late rounds? Good straight left hand.
This has the makings of being a very interesting fight.
His movement confusing him at the moment.
Now Manny is hitting him with his punches off.
That momentarily shocked Oscar.
How easily Pacquiao snakes his left hand right through the middle of De La Hoya's guard. De La Hoya lands a left hook.
But
Pacquiao gets away.
He punched, but nothing landed too much for the most part. Me and has been probably the most effective punch. The little left hand lead of Manny's is Manny Pacquiao shooting a straight left hand right down the pipe, directing that.
The so-called smaller man. We'd see something more.
I think Jim summed it up. There's too much of everything tonight.
Oscar is maybe trying to lay a trap, but Manny is too smart and too fast for it.
This fight's going to probably end up being stopped.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya. And in the zero answers for the Pacquiao assault.
No, he cannot do anything.
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow.
Right now, he's looking like the immortal Armstrong.
And Oscar is barely slowing back. You wonder if Tony Weeks is the fight.
Yes. He's looking
hard
entirely at
shots.
Oscar.
De La Hoya hasn't been down, but that may be the only thing that's keeping Weeks from stopping. An embarrassing seventh round.
Right here you see Pacquiao landing punch after punch, and it's not so much just the way he's landing them, the body language and position of De La Hoya.
He is cringing in the face of Pacquiao's unstoppable onslaught. CompuBox numbers in the seventh round. De La Hoya 7 of 24. Welterweight. Antonio Margarito. All right, Larry, you envisioned this one. Could you see Pacquiao against Margarito?
No, and he himself says he's going back to 140 after this fight. This could be the end of the fight here.
Well, Oscar has no defense at all.
The fighter who may have the best chance of picking up his identity as the economic bell cow of the sport. Because Pacquiao's following is growing, not just in the Pacific Rim, but in the United States and Latin America as well. Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past, but he's getting beaten up.
Are you okay? Are you with that? You agree? Yes. One more round, or is that it? Is that it?
Right now, you're here. The corner is wanting to stop the fight.
Is that it? Yeah. That's it.
It's over. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
And it was the right thing to do.
This was the last thing of all the choices we expected to see in this fight, which was a one-sided fight for Manny Pacquiao.
And here's Michael Buffer with the particulars on the knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, we turn a page in boxing history as this fight comes to an end. The official time at the end of round 8, referee Tony Weeks calls a halt to the bout. The winner by TKO victory, and still the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
And the pride of the Philippines again holds his gloves aloft. Number one.
Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep the fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch up.
All right.
After a long publicity tour and a lot of exposure to each other, they are genuinely friendly. They like each other. It should not show up in the fight.
No.
Lands for Pacquiao.
Which again shows that he's no longer a one-punch puncher.
Well, follows the jab with a hook, comes back with another jab. There's the straight left hand, and he landed it right on Hatton's chin. And down goes Hatton. Here's the first knockdown, Emmanuel.
Right hook as he was coming in, never saw it. And what's amazing to see him land a punch and then
misses with a left hook. And that's a knockdown for Manny Pacquiao.
He's a fighter.
Hatton got a couple of extra seconds as Bayless tried to back Pacquiao off. Pacquiao was coming out of the neutral corner in a hurry. Lands another right hook.
Pacquiao's hands are so...
Pacquiao's hands
sees the punches coming.
Very accurate.
Another perfect right hand for Pacquiao. Another right hook. Straight left hand. Pacquiao's landing at will. Hard left hand. Hatton has to hold on. Will Hatton make it out of the round?
Hatton could get to Pacquiao and avoid these kinds of clean punches.
CompuBox numbers in round one. This is the brilliance of the Filipino slugger. Now his chances. Pacquiao is 35 out of 62. 31 out of 52 power.
Still Pacquiao.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Stunned Hatton and knocked him back. Look at the brilliant accuracy of Manny Pacquiao. Himself to get a little wild. Now he goes back to more precision. Lands a hard body shot.
But Ricky isn't moving his head too much still. His head is still right there.
That is. Oh my gosh.
Morales.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
This is a perfect time.
That was super slow motion.
Yeah, and he never saw it timed him.
And will Hatton make it up from this?
Can he beat the count?
Is that it? And Kenny Bayless says, no way. That is that. What an amazing knockout shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Any fighter.
And I'm not sure if they're doing the right thing by moving Hatton around.
The winner by TKO victory, and now the new IBO and Ring Magazine light welterweight champion of the world, and still pound for pound the best in the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
I want to caution you again to keep the fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say, you must obey. Good luck, touch him up.
Three-punch combination, Pacquiao. There's the speed advantage for Pacquiao. He starts to open up. Cotto tries to find a place to counter.
This is real crucial what's happening here for the rest of the fight. Is Cotto going to go defensive, or is he going to respond like he is right now?
Cotto bounces a left hand off Pacquiao's face as Manny was rushing in. Manny landed a little right hook in there and follows up by knocking Cotto down. First knockdown of the fight. The right hook stunned Cotto.
He came back with a right jab. He's getting more down.
Pacquiao against the ropes. Freddie Roach thinks this is a very bad idea. Cotto pounding away. He's got the big advantage when Pacquiao's against the ropes. He may have gone to the ropes to let Cotto throw, thinking he could counter him with something big. Now it's Cotto whose back is against the ropes. And he fights his way off and goes down again. Cotto landed a big left-hand shot, and then Pacquiao caught him with the right hook again.
And Cotto was hurt by that knockdown, where he wasn't hurt by the first one. Only a few seconds left.
Kenny Bayless Bayless is within his rights in stopping this. Cotto's taking in the corner between rounds. Miguel Cotto's father, Miguel Cotto Sr., wanted to stop the fight and was talked out of it by the others in the corner, including head trainer Joe Santiago. Now Kenny Bayless does his duty.
We thought Manny Pacquiao was
in a Pacquiao's now legendary career.
What they're doing, and that's Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao he's the best show on TV. It's not just comparing him to other athletes. It's like you have to look for other comparisons. He embarrasses the opposition. He is spectacle.
There's a look at the definitive Pacquiao punch. Ready to please his public. The current reigning king of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
But Jim, does he still have the eye of the tiger? Has he gotten too civilized?
It's a man that loves going to work. He loves his job.
This man loves people.
Yes.
Loves all people. The more, the better.
Everything that goes with being a superstar.
What a moment. What an entrance. What glory in Texas.
And yet, just when you hear people like us say stuff about a fighter like this, is when we've seen in the past, he enters the ring against a prepared opponent, and you get some of the biggest upsets in boxing history.
Well, look at the ambition. Look at the audacity of everything that Pacquiao has done. The realistic question becomes, at what point does he bite off more than he can chew? Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Jerry Jones, welcomes you to Cowboy Stadium, Arlington, Texas. The red corner with his head trainer, Freddie Roach, wearing red, official weight 145, 3/4 pounds. His professional record, 50 victories, including 38 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Kayumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Okay, guys, you receive the pre-fight instruction. Protect yourself and obey my commands. Okay, let's do it.
There's not much better than the moments right before the opening bell of a Manny Pacquiao fight, except for the moments right after the opening bell.
Pacquiao with affectionate final hugs for his trainer Freddie Roach, his physical conditioner Alex Ariza. The bell rings for round 1. Will the magical life of Manny Pacquiao over the course of the past couple of years continue? The difference in hand speed will be immediately apparent.
Cotto fights combined, I think. And Cotto had some success early.
Yes. Most people gave Cotto a couple of rounds, the first and the fifth.
Open a little bit. See that when he punches, he pulls his head up. And that's what Manny has to try to catch. When he's punching,
he has no chance.
If he punches himself, he may get caught, so that's his safety factor.
Tonight's fight, Pacquiao begins a political campaign for a position in the national legislature of the Philippines on March 26th. Bang, 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 bang. Try and stop it. Bang, 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 bang.
And when Pacquiao,
you want to throw back? Bang! Keep coming.
When Pacquiao
like that. And that. What an amazing combination puncher this man is. What a fabulous offensive fighting machine.
Yeah, defense. See that? He blocked those shots. I mean, he's just winning.
Our Max Kellerman winds up in the Pacquiao corner with training Lenny DeJesus.
What do you think that is?
I think he's feeling Manny power. Manny Pacquiao's power.
I think exactly the same way. I think he felt that power from a champion. You take it from him. You come in with that attitude, I'm going to take it.
Really? You cannot be a great offensive fighter without taking risks. Manny Pacquiao is never afraid to take risks.
Right. Got to go out and fight. I mean, it's... fight itself. That fight is a fight that the public wants, and there's...
If Mayweather takes care of business against Mosley.
Down the stretch they come. It looks as though Manny Pacquiao's spectacular winning streak continues as he hammers Joshua Clottey to the finish.
WBO welterweight champion of the world, Pac-Man Pacquiao. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Fighting out of the blue corner, standing with head trainer Roberto Garcia, wearing black with red, officially weighing 150 pounds. His professional record, 38 victories, including 27 knockouts, with 6 defeats. From Tijuana, Baja California Norte, Mexico, the 3-time champion of the world, El Tornado de Tijuana, Antonio Margarito.
The big factor is this fight, as I see right here.
But speed belongs to Pacquiao. Good left hook, but straight left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao flirts with the corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand. And then flurries. Marks begin to show on Margarito's face as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao can do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him.
Your own conclusions.
I talked to Miguel earlier today. Miguel said this is going to be a very tough fight. As I was saying, I thought that Pacquiao had to edge. He said, man, he may have edge, but it's going to be a hard fight. Punches a little better than a smaller guy, but a regular 140-pounder, a little better than a smaller guy, but a regular 140-pounder, I think Manny would have knocked out
at this point.
Unless somebody wants to stop the fight because of that right eye.
You see Manny Pacquiao do what he does better than any boxer in the game. Let a guy miss, catch him with a punch, let him miss, hit him with a punch again. A lot of guys will let guys miss punches, but they don't take advantage of it the way that he does.
Margarito, Freddie Roach wanted to get the Texas...
For Margarito, even though he's the villain with the hand wraps, hopelessly behind and getting...
Don't hit and move me in a punch, but the referee has to wait a few more seconds before he decides.
Emmanuel, he's rearranging Margarito's face.
If the referee stopped, there wouldn't be any complaint, but I just don't think he's going to stop it.
For the punishment.
Then he took the fight.
Hard to say because he's fighting such different guys every
guy.
time out, and they're all so big. And we're done.
Jim, your prediction was right.
Manny
Okay, gentlemen, both of your trunks are very wide, so the upper half will be considered a clean punch. The lower half, I will caution you on. Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
And here we go.
Come out fast. What he had to do come out and control the ring, which to some degree he's doing.
Come out smart. I mean, not fight harder, but fight
in this fight. He's really attacking in a straight line, and he hasn't done that in recent fights. Down that sent him down. Using the jab and the straight left hand, a classic combination, and Jay Mosley in trouble.
But it was that beautiful.
Only the third time he's ever been knocked down. Twice in Vernon Forest 1. Pacquiao.
Mosley's credit, he came out this particular round and it's dictated with his jab. He's landed a couple of nice stinging jabs, but nothing behind it.
Pacquiao, those punches being blocked by Mosley.
Wow, honest talk from the Zim Richardson in the corner. And Manny Pacquiao attacking and landing a beautiful uppercut.
Right hook getting in, followed by straight.
Gonna solve this Rubik's Cube. It's
still unsolvable.
Still unsolvable.
Pacquiao in the last round, after that knockdown that he didn't believe was a knockdown, and it probably wasn't, in fact it for sure wasn't, came out with a vengeance, and not just throwing to the head, but also the body and throwing lots of combinations. That's the point about Manny Pacquiao now. He throws so many punches at you, you can't block them all.
Kind of throws, in the MMA world, a version of the Superman.
Yeah, that looks like the Superman punch. You're absolutely right. That's a good, really good.
And after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Glenn Trowbridge, scores about 119 to 108. Dave Moretti sees it 120 to 108. And Dwayne Ford scores about 120 to 107. All three in favor of the winner. And still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
So Manny Pacquiao does it again.
And fighting out of the red corner with head trainer Freddie Roach, wearing white and blue, officially weighing 143 pounds. His professional record, 53 victories, including 38 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Sarangani Province, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the 8-time world champion, recognized as pound for pound the best in the world. The reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Okay, gentlemen, caballeros, you already received your instructions. Usted recibió instrucciones. Okay, if it goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. Aquí está bien, aquí no. If it goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. Aquí está bien, aquí no. Keep everything above the waist. De los cintura para arriba. I want a good, clean fight. Y aquí una pelea limpia. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Escúchame, cuídate. Listos? Let's go. Vámonos.
Does Marquez, at 38 years old, have enough left to make a third great fight with Manny Pacquiao?
center of the ring before the bell sounded. Southpaw up against a conventional fighter. But in their first two fights, their heads only came together once. Two very clean fighters. Seldom has either been charged with a foul. Pacquiao starting behind his jab. Pattern of the first two fights, Pacquiao throws more jabs than Marquez. Marquez looks to counter with power shots.
Manny is fighting very, very intelligent. Notice he's keeping his balance, doing a lot of fending before he punches to make sure that he doesn't get counterpunched so easily. He looks very, very strong. It seems to be just a little bit faster with his coordination and his movement at this stage. Even though no one has landed a punch, he seems to be better balanced.
Marquez tries the jab, just a little bit short. Pacquiao's jabs have been short. He's more active. Some theorized the possibility that Pacquiao might throw a wrinkle into this by laying back a little bit in the early rounds and making Marquez lead so that he himself chest. And now Marquez hasn't been able to tag him with anything good. Couple of body shots for Marquez there, but Pacquiao won the round, it appeared to me. Pacquiao leaned in, Marquez
skill level, and he hasn't faced that in a long time.
Body shot by Marquez. He did so successfully in the first fight between the two. Now Pacquiao lands a left hand, comes back with a body shot. Pacquiao blindingly fast on his feet.
This is the thing I think is more troublesome.
Right hook by Pacquiao. Marquez came across. Up for Pacquiao. Marquez sticks a straight right hand. There's
the effective aggressor, and he looks better doing it. 29-28, 2 rounds to 1, Pacquiao.
Now, when one guy gets hit, the other guy automatically comes back.
He lands a punch. This is what I was talking about at the end of the last round. He lands a left and a right. Now watch him run away. Good left hand shot by Pacquiao. Tries to come back and capitalize. Marquez wants to answer right away. Suspense builds as Marquez attacks again. Here comes Pacquiao. Knocks Marquez off balance. Big left hand for Pacquiao. And that might have won him the round.
When you see these kind of exchanges right here going back and forth, it's like who you judge won.
Body shot. You wonder if Marquez, unaccustomed to his weight, is having a little bit more trouble getting from here to the finish line. Maybe fights on the scorecards. Incidentally, 12th round knockouts are rare.
Pacquiao's face, but I mean he's never dominated.
Pacquiao only needs to throw another combination here at the end, probably to seal this round. This was a tremendous tactical error, I think, by Juan Manuel Marquez, who finally runs at Pacquiao at the end, on which to score the 12th round. At the end of the round, that happened. Left hand by Pacquiao down the pipe. Best punch of the round so far. It's another straight left hand onto Bradley's jaw. 2 big pops for Pacquiao.
And the best punches of the fight. He's won the round just off of that.
Another straight left hand.
Manny landed straight left hand. Bradley didn't get back far enough.
Won the round for Pacquiao, they may have.
Another hard left hand by Pacquiao.
And that's maybe Pacquiao's best punch. There it is again.
Straight right.
He was concentrating on taking the left hand away from Pacquiao. Bradley's trying to neutralize it, but it's...
Manny's punches there. See there, the really fast punches, but no power.
Right hook.
He doesn't want to run to just survive. He doesn't have the firepower to keep Manny off.
Bradley's trying to fight back.
Well, that's
a moment when it made
big right hand from Bradley at the end of that round.
We see an exchange right now where they both exchanging punches, and as I've said before, Manny is very good at catching people when they're in the exchange room because he punches and pivots back. People when they're in the exchange room because he punches and pivots back and forth very well. Nothing is landing clean except for that punch there, and it still didn't seem like it had that much of an effect. But I don't know whether Bradley.
Boom! Another left hand.
moves Bradley halfway across the ring. And Pacquiao drops.
Here you see a tremendous left from Manny Pacquiao. It seems as if he just physically overpowered Bradley at this stage right now. And it's just a matter of time because Bradley has not been able to get any respect from Manny with any power.
47 pounds. Pacquiao at age 28 was fighting.
Having a pretty good round this round so far.
Yes, but there's a minute to go. And this is what happens in the last minute, at least up to this point. Gets Bradley. Again, Bradley choosing one of the biggest assets he had coming into the fight. It was very persuasive for a lot of people this week, was his powerful self-belief and self-confidence. Where do you suppose at last month's pay-per-view card? Somebody said something disparaging about Pacquiao, and Richardson said, listen, you can knock him all you want until he touches you. When he touches you, that's when you learn how special he is.
I mean, here's Bradley still fighting as hard as...
Situation, which I think was the fourth round, which is where I believe Bradley hurt his right foot as he was doing all this twisting and pivoting, keeping up with Manny, which is one of Manny's specialty.
There you go.
And there it is when he twisted the right foot right. I think that's what it's still bothered. Here we see a situation which I think was the fourth round, which is where I believe Bradley hurt his right foot as he was doing all this twisting and pivoting, keeping up with Manny, which is one of Manny's specialty.
There you go.
And there it is when he twisted the right foot right. I think that's what it.
There you go.
And there it is when he twisted the right foot right.
There you go.
And there it is when he twisted the right foot right. I think.
Touch him up. Is it round 1 or round 37? Backs Marquez up.
Oh.
Another good left hand.
Pump fake followed by the 1-2, and the left hand lands cleanly. The pump fake you
half round. A fight breaks out in Vegas at the end of round 3. Manny Pacquiao was
sitting down on his punches, and Pacquiao's giving him some feints, and Marquez right there.
And there goes the knockdown. Manny Pacquiao was able to stand up. Marquez down. His job is to get out of the round.
Marquez being able
to retaliate.
Marquez is hurt bad.
Right
Marquez is hurt bad.
Marquez's feet are wobbling.
Marquez is hurt bad.
Pacquiao attacks. He may think he has him.
Pacquiao landed a straight left right down the pipe, and down goes Marquez with his gloves touched, but that's considered a knockdown.
Official weight, 146 1/2 pounds. His professional record, outstanding at 31 victories, including 22 knockouts, only 1 defeat with 1 draw. From Oxnard, California, Rio.
Standing right in front of Brandon, I don't know.
Well, maybe because Freddie Roach told him he needs an early knockout, and he wants to get an early knockout.
Well, last time he told me he needed a knockout, and the pot shot, straight left-hand lead. This is what happens when a guy is much faster than his opponent. You still,
I think, Manny Pacquiao. And he's off to a hot start in round number 4.
Oh, good left hand.
At welterweight and above, Pacquiao, when he scores stoppages, wears his opponent down.
Hard left hands to the body by Pacquiao. 3 of them, a left upstairs, a right-left combination. Not good at stopping Manny Pacquiao from firing combinations.
They're countered with a beautiful straight left hand, high on the head, right on the right eye of Brandon Rios's. Brandon Rios, 2, 3, 4 punches. Once he gets Brandon Rios on the defense, he just keeps his hands moving.
Need to see more head movement and hands up high, Brandon. Huh? Okay?
Get guys on his.
I need to see more.
5-punch combinations. Once he gets Brandon on the defense, he forces Brandon to keep his hands at home, and that way Brandon can cause Pacquiao, which has been the counter left and the straight left lead. That was a counter left, there's a counter left, or a left lead because he threw it at the same time. Here's a counter left hand again. That straight left hand has caused Brandon Rios all types of trouble all night long, especially off of his jab.
Swollen up around both the right and the left eye. You saw blood earlier outside the left eye. The right knockout, and gave Chavez Jr. the chance to land those big shots.
Well, so far this has been not the physical phenom Pacquiao, though he's been very fast and landed very good shots. This has been the Freddie Roach pupil Pacquiao. The guy who Freddie Roach took and refined from this physical phenom to a more...
Brandon hasn't been quite as defenseless as the slower Margarito was.
Exactly. No broken bones so far.
That punish, Rios for the friction between the two camps that erupted into that there's no reason to suggest his...
That was a counter left, there's a counter left, or a left lead.
Bradley is leg locked.
Drives it back.
Bradley's
coming back. He lands a hard right hand of his own. We got a firefight around.
See Pacquiao line that jab up and throw a beautiful straight left hand down the pipe. Bradley tried to react to it, but he reacted a little late, and his punch... Oh, good shot by Pacquiao.
Well, Bradley's doing what George Foreman used to warn against, following a puncher.
He's just trying to get him one shot.
Here, it's just a different kind of fight.
Bradley cornered. Run in, though.
On Pacquiao, have him come in to set him up for the big shot.
Oh, that was.
Berger is shot there.
Oh, that was good.
It's backfired so far this round.
He thought he was hurt. He threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 punches in a concession. Here you see Pacquiao land a beautiful left hand right down the pipe on Timothy Bradley. Beautiful left hand right down the pipe on Timothy Bradley. Right down the pipe on Timothy Bradley. Above the navel. Therefore, that should be a legal shot.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao stuns Algieri. But he keeps coming. Fires away with the left hand. Algieri goes down.
Round 10?
Round 10 or 11. I'm 11 go. Well, that's going to make it a sensation.
Straight left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Right down the pipe off of Chris Algieri's jab. And down Chris Algieri.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao gives Mayweather a look as if to say, hey, you really the need to develop and not come straight down the middle. Although that left hand landed for Pacquiao and maybe hurt Floyd Mayweather. Seems to be developing a better. Pacquiao.
He's gotten them in.
This is a reminder of the early rounds of the Oscar De La Hoya fight.
Jabs. He doesn't jab as much as people think. Much as people think.
Hard left hand lands again for Pacquiao.
That long jab is making Pacquiao. And because of that,
there is a difference. Roy Jones, both of our scorers taking note of Mayweather's effectiveness.
It's low. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
Manny Pacquiao has more left.
So is it round 1 of fight number 3, or is it round 25 between
Pacquiao right away because you'll get caught by a vicious counterpunch.
Pacquiao, who is scratching and sniffing, and maybe it has to do with the quality of the opponent. You couldn't.
And he's a different level of assertive tonight than he was in his last appearance
tonight. Just now.
Hard right hand by Brad.
He just backs him up and he lands good shots and he's got leverage and gets in good shots. See, backs him up, gets in a good left hand. See that? Again.
Well, I think it's coming back moment by moment, though.
There's a hook to the body, followed by that right hook to the head, so the right hook still is operable.
Hard right hand by Bradley. Pacquiao before, but by the way, so is Manny Pacquiao. He's landed at the Atlas, of course.
Of course it is. Good left hand by Pacquiao.
Great left hand down the pipe by Manny Pacquiao.
You know, and I hate to say it, but once a good left uppercut instead of a hook, and the left uppercut caught Pacquiao right on the earlobe. Probably
he got the better of it that time. You get caught in an exchange with a puncher like Pacquiao, that's bad for you.
Yes, it is.
Pacquiao nearly doubling Bradley, and now they're trading fluidly. And let's go to Max Kellerman with Freddie Roach in Manny Pacquiao's corner.
round. Has he mentioned anything in the corner?
I want to see him as well life.
Is Bradley showing you anything you hadn't anticipated?
Bradley, always a very tough.
Backing him up. When Tim covers up, he hits him. Did it again.
Been mentioning so unorthodox in his attack.
Shot somewhere in this fight to turn around to get the momentum back.
Bradley touches the canvas with his glove, and that's a knockdown.
Yeah. Straight left followed by a right hook that landed right on the chin. He was up and
was the case in the first two fights. Bradley's doing a lot of good things.
Good right hand by Brad.
When you're in there with Pacquiao, because you really can't tell.
Oh, there's a great left hand by Bradley. Pacquiao's punch of the fight. And another left hook. And he may have hurt Pacquiao for the first time in their 3 fights together. Bradley has Pacquiao in. Hard right hand by Bradley. Pacquiao lands the left in.
An effective 1-2.
Right there. A hard left hand by Pacquiao.
That hurt Bradley.
Yeah, that was a good time.
And down goes Bradley for the second Pacquiao knockdown. 4, 5.
One of the best finishers in the business. Followed the shot with a looping left uppercut. Looping shot. He was off balance right there, and Pacquiao just threw the shot because he knew Tim was off balance.
Pacquiao missed badly with the left hand. Good right hand for Bradley. Good left hand for Bradley. And a couple rounds after that, he got the real one.
Bradley gets caught between the ropes. Manny comes in, and this is at the last few seconds of Pacquiao's career. If so, he put on a brilliant performance tonight against Tim Bradley. He might have it a little wider because of the 2 10-round that he had. His new band.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing a total of 36 rounds between these 2 legendary fighters, once again we go to the scorecard to determine a winner. All 3 judges turned in identical scorecards of 116 to 110. For the winner, by way of unanimous decision, and now the WBO International Welterweight Champion from the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
All 3 judges had a 1 point different really than what we had.
Fight. You guys apparently will have time to talk tomorrow morning. You seem so prepared, and you fought such a good fight, and yet there was Manny Pacquiao having you on the deck twice. What happened?
I don't even remember, man. I really don't, man. I really don't remember.
I hate to say it, but we got the replay if you want to be reminded.
All right, let me check out the replay.
Hate to be that guy, Tim, but here it is.
All right. Oh, no, that wasn't really a knockdown. He kind of pulled me down with his glove.
That first one was more of a balance shot.
Yeah, it was more, I was off balance on that one.
But the second one seemed to be...
Let me see the second one. All right. Ooh, wee. Yeah, he caught me good on that one.
It seemed that even when you do everything right with Manny Pacquiao, or most things right, no one's perfect, he has this kind of ability to make it come out wrong for you. Can you explain what you experienced at all?
Nah, he's just very quick, very explosive. You know, it's hard to really judge him. You know, he has quick reflexes, and he has experience, man. So he used his experience against me, his ability, and he won the fight tonight. Congratulations to Manny Pacquiao. Good job.
You've had a long, tough career. You've had some very tough fights. You've told me after the Provodnikov fight, you were slurring your speech for a month. You have a beautiful family. You've made a lot of money. And yet tonight, you probably would have beaten most fighters in the world. Just not Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. What does this mean for you going forward?
Well, you know, I just got to go back to the drawing board and, you know, go talk to my wife and my family and see what's next for me, man. I don't know. If I might continue to fight, I'm not sure, you know. It just all depends. I'm going to take a little break, go back, regroup, and see if I can come back. I still can fight, Max. I still can fight.
We can see that.
I'm in there with a special man, Manny Pacquiao. Good job.